guys, if he gets in a good rhythm, watch out. This dude starts firing strikes.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Across the 25, he's got room. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The Knights are in the
electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing.
His way to the house. Touchdown, Knights!
So nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Auburn's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. And you just don't expect your junior quarterback to get fooled and to throw it into double coverage like that. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking for a huge play. And that pass picked off. Looking for more room. And they'll drag it. The bounce. UCF, what do you think about that? And this crowd is ready for a big one. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. Auburn will kick it off to get things started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So UCF's offense is on the field for the first time today. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Got his man quickly. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. The Knights moving quickly to the line. Hand off from the shotgun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Gates. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Spreads it inside the 10. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. Trying to barge their way in. Bounced off his feet. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, UCF!
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculate it down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on third down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup, accurate throw, and they get paid.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Tigers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
On the run, it's Brooks. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
You know, in the SEC, you're going to have to run the football if you're going to win games. And you can go on and on talking about great Auburn running backs back in the day, but right here, right now, if this team's going to win an SEC championship, they need to force-feed this guy the football and let him go to work.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll leave it with him. At the 45, on his way. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
This guy's been so much fun to watch all year long. Every single week, he's making defenders look silly trying to tackle him with that last play. Now over 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so...
Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tiger.
Getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep. Intercepted.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
Tight end finds a soft spot. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. 2nd and very short here for the offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got room at the 35. The expressway is wide open. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Tiger.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive, Dave.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got...
With that crowd noise and your offensive tackles can't hear the snap count, it's not a lot of fun.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. On target over the middle. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And that's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good. You get a completion on a big third down early in the game, and that should give him a lot of confidence calling plays this game.
They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. The Knights will hustle to the line.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. It'll be a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Feeling some heat. Picks up what he can and then slides. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. We'll start this second quarter with a field goal attempt. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Pressure coming. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Trying to take it back. Smashes ahead. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Wants to go up top. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Knights!
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense created
that for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. Going deep. Makes the grab inside the 30. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes.
His way all the way down to the 5-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Buys a little extra time. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short. The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers.
When you get down here in the red zone, when you get close to the end zone, and you get goal-to-go situations, you've got to be physical, and I love teams that can run the football. They run the football, hand it to the running back. He does the rest, puts it in the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone, it's done. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertical picked, That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
On second down, he's looking downfield. It's complete to the left. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Knights are moving quickly down the field.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive...
Lets it fly deep downfield. And the ball is intercepted.